Welcome back to Top Doctors, Stories Behind the Summit, our exclusive interview series ahead of the Global AI Summit in London, June 2026. I'm your host, Anna, and today I'm joined by a true visionary in the world of digital dentistry, Dr. Simone Stori.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you, Anna.
Hello, thank you for being with us. Dr. Stori is the CEO and founder of Microdent in Bologna, Italy, and one of the leading minds shaping how artificial intelligence integrates into modern dental practice. Known for creating the first dental specific CRM and for founding Microdent Dental Spa, Italy's first dental spa. He has redefined what it means to deliver a patient centered experience. As a member of the leadership team at the Dental AI Association, Dr. Story advises on the use of AI systems that enhance patients' comfort, trust, and communication. His innovations, including the Dental Magic Sheet, an AI-powered tool for practice management and marketing, are transforming how clinics operate from workflow efficiency to emotional connection. Dr. Story, it's an honor to have you with us today again.
It's what a huge presentation. I don't. It's long presentation.
You don't
Like,
even remember what you're involved in. There's so many
there's
things
so
that
many
you're
things. Absolutely.
good that someone can remind you from time to time.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Anna, for reminding.
Great. It is quite impressive. I'm very
I'm a
glad to hear you.
passionate. I'm a passionate at my work. I'm a passionate about AI. My
Yes.
mom, when I was before choosing dentistry, told me she's a dentist, but she
Yeah.
told me that I have to that in her opinion, I didn't have to become a dentist, but an informatic. So now match the two things because since I was very young, I play with computer. I'm a nerd, as we can say that I'm a nerd. So it's always a PC, the technology is always been my life. So now with AI is like is a lot of tools, is my play store where I can do a lot of things now. It is really amazing what we can do now.
Yeah. What a time for you to be a dentist, huh? The whole AI era is entering. It's great that we have minds like you that are helping dentistry getting into this world and get integrated into this world. So, seriously, like it's very impressive. And I believe soon each of us needs to be a informatician as well.
No, but you don't need to be an informatician because my goal is to create tools to be used by not informatician. So, for example, the Dental Magic Sheet was created for this view because it's the use of high-level AI prompting and communication, but without knowing nothing about prompting. So, because
Okay.
that's why, since I'm a dentist, I have to work with all my secretaries. I have 6 secretaries, and
Yeah.
they're not informatician. So my goal is everything we can automate, we have to automate it all. Then
Yes.
for other tools, has to be really simple to use because we have to involve them. We don't have to force them to use it. Because if we force them, they will use it and then they will stop.
Yeah.
If we involve them and they understand that it's very simple and the benefits are almost for them, AI will enter with really compliance with our team. That's the goal. So we don't have
Amazing.
decision. And now the best things is really I every day I confirm that now the limit is only the idea. Because for example, I've built my last developing, I've built like a real app without coding because I'm not a coder. So I built app for my patient. I built app for a dashboard to manage all the consultation without coding, and we use it. In a few days, we manage to do really whatever we want. It's really amazing this era.
Yeah, vibe coding, huh?
Yes, it's called vibe coding. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I know. No, that's amazing. It's simplifying patient's experience, dentist experience, and the whole team's
Yes,
experience,
it's
I
like
believe.
is win-win for patient, for the office, and for the team. So it's always it has to be like that. Win-win for everything. And we do something really amazing. For example, one of my last project is the first consultation fully AI supported. We can create with the use of wearable devices, that is a recorder that I use all day, record whatever I say, and in transform in report, in team meeting reports. We can create clinical diaries with whatever we want. So we mix the wearables, the use of radiology, AI supported, that now, in my opinion, is mandatory in every office. Plus
Agree.
the new scanner, I use a new scanner that is AI supported, where we can scan the mouth and it create a full report AI supported, where we mix all the elements and we send to the patient to be a really comprehensive understanding of their situation, of the diagnosis, of the prognosis, of the treatment plan, and is really a wow factor that enhance a lot the also the patient treatment acceptance at the end. And we obtain it in less than 5 minutes. We can create something like that now.
That's absolutely unbelievable. We wouldn't have thought about it
Also,
still 2 years ago.
2 years ago, 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Yes, absolutely.
exactly. No, but
Everything is very simple because we have tools. If you follow, you are passionate about me. I don't know how many money I've spent in tools and software because I lose the control. But at the end, if you focus with 3 to 4 tools, and also every tool is very affordable now, to be honest. The unique that maybe cost a little bit more is the radiology, at least in Italy, for Italy standard. The Pearl or Diagnocat or something like that. All other tools are very simple and also not expensive for our standard. So it's really amazing. It is really something that every dentist and every team must to follow. And to be honest, more the office is small, more you have an advantage, because I have 6 secretaries. I can do almost whatever I want.
yeah.
And the things that my 6 secretaries has to do are the same that a small office has to do with one secretary. So it's like to have, I don't know if you know the Power Ranger.
Yeah, I remember. I
Like to
do.
have the secretary with a Power Ranger. No, with a transformer, sorry. So you're inside with all the
Yes.
power of AI.
That's a great analogy. Absolutely. They have foreseen the future, I believe. The creators of the Power Ranger. Okay,
Superpower.
the superpowers. Actually, looking ahead, how do you envision, like we've been to the past and now looking ahead, how do you envision the next evolution of dental
The
care?
next
Where,
evolution will be
yeah.
something that, in my opinion, is start to be designed. That is from US. I think that I like a lot, to be honest, the Trust AI project. It is is the same vision that I have of dentistry. So a fully AI supported management PMS that is all integrated. They are creating something really amazing. And so what it means to have a software, one software. The problem, we have a lot of tools, too many tools to mix all together. For example, in Italy, we have a huge problem, for example, it's specific of Italy, that all the PMS of our clinics are not, as not the API. So we cannot link to nothing. So it's a really problem, a big problem for us, for also the implementation of AI. So the goal is to have a unique mind, AI supported mind that cover everything, cover the clinic, the management, the customer care. So that's the goal. So it has to do what we call the augmented intelligence. So it's not artificial intelligence, but augmented intelligence is the future, is the real concept of AI in healthcare. So is an augmentation or a support, is not a substitution, of course, of us. But the goal is this, in my opinion, a fully AI supported dental office, really fully AI supported, from the marketing to the communications to bots to all the insurance, all the paper of the insurance, a CRM, every clinics, radiology, treatment planning, helping diagnosis. We have a lot of things that we can do now. And the goal is this, arriving, in my opinion, also to probably in a really futuristic way, also to robot and assistant.
Yeah.
My opinion.
Yeah.
So we are moving now, we are a new area because we are moving from artificial intelligence to agentic AI. It is now is a different, now we are moving to a new era of AI with agentic AI. It is also is not only doing some things, but are doing an action, a role in our office, manage a lot of things all together, not only a specific action. So this is a first step because we are doing one things, different things, radiology, scanning, marketing, and so on. Now we're moving towards things that is start to do a lot of things.
All of them.
Two,
Yeah.
3 things in automation. The goal is to expand this idea to the whole management of our office. That will be the future, absolutely, in my opinion. Always as an adjunct, it's not a substitution, of course, of the clinical part. And the really important part of this story is that is not be unpersonalized dentistry, because AI help is different from automation. Automation is personalized because it's always standard. AI, for example, in the CRM, the new CRM that I build, every piece of content is personalized AI. It's not the same.
Mm-hmm.
The simplest thing is the classic birthday message that in every CRM you have is always the same. Every time now is different, for example. So now we will have a new era of agentic AI, CRM, and automation, AI supported, that we should craft all the messages to every single people. And then the other side, all the time that our team will have will be spent in the real important of the human to create a relation. If I can take off all the boring things that my secretary has to do, they can give time to the patient to make chit chatting that is the best things in the customer care, to create rapport, to create empathic relationship. This is the real goal. Automation will be a substitution in this vision, not as a substitution to take off secretaries.
Yes.
Give time to all the team to work with less stress and to give their time, dedicate the time to create, be what a human can do. It's only human can do.
So human experience stays on our side still. Absolutely. I totally agree. But it's having all of these tasks taken off our shoulders will definitely help us to be more relaxed and focus on this human side. Absolutely. And speaking about trust, how do you see technology and particularly AI helping to build that sense of emotional safety and trust?
In my opinion, I now I think that we are achieving that because, for example, the report that we can achieve from the wearable system that I call the clinic band, it is one of my project. It is the use of wearables to record and transcribe and create a report. Is now that is have a lot of machine learning, is really amazing. The level of trust, personalization, and knowledge of the patient, because if it adapt, since it listen to what patients say, I have teach the AI to understand the type of communication that every patient wants, and so adapt the report to that specific. An entrepreneur very smart has a fast communication. A mother of families that want to be a really empathetic, involved, is very different. Also,
Yes.
the type of word. So it helps a lot. That's the real amazing things of AI that really help us to better communicate. It's not a standardization. It's a really personalization, the communication. So we can enhance more trust. Also, because in my office, at least in other office, when we make the X-ray seen by AI, patient loves it because they tell us that will help us. Of course, we have to always speak with the patient. So, for example, we have a informed consent dedicated to AI, because we have to explain our patient what type of AI we use, for which purpose, or the GDPR things and the privacy rules. But patient 90% accept to use it because it's in their advantages, not our. So they
Exactly.
understand and they accept it. So in my opinion, we are helping to create more trust with the use of AI.
Exactly. No,
Then the X-ray, it reads 10 times my eyes. We have more confidence. We are more, is more reliable with my help when we see X-ray through the AI system, and not only with my eyes. Because if I is 7 in the morning and and just wake up and full of energy and focus, it's different that I see an X-ray now, and it's the same X-ray.
then yeah, then later on the day, whenever you're tired. Exactly. Yes. Understandable. Of course, patients and people generally seem to start trusting artificial intelligence more and more and more and more, not only in a dental office, but in a normal life. I believe this trust will somehow organically come very quickly.
Is not now is the new era, is natural as the www, as the World Wide Web. So it's only question of time. Research on the trust about AI until now, because I follow, of course, of the new research, because there's a lot of research in AI in dentistry, also about this topic. Now it's still 50-50. I think some more is a more problem, I think, in the south of America, but it's always it's not a problem of the AI. It's two fears, always two topics. The privacy topic, because they have fear of what the data can be used, even if they don't know that our data is used by everyone without our consent. It is a matter of, is a fact. It's not an opinion. Second problem is the fear that this is that the substitution. So the fear of the patient, but because they don't know, is the fear of unknowledge of the system. The fear of the patient is that we see an X-ray and we decide that this teeth must be extracted, taking by grant what AI says. That are
Mhm.
the two. It's only the two. All research focus about the perception of patient about AI, focus on these two topics:
Yeah,
privacy and substitution. Is all about this. So, in my opinion, it's only a matter of time.
it probably is. Definitely is. And that's why we're gathering together all the big minds of the dental world as well as medical world that already started researching and gathering the information about AI in one place in London in June 2026.
Yeah,
Uh,
you and I can't wait to
at,
participate. But
yes,
we
at the
met a
global.
lot of networking. It's amazing. A lot. I know people from all over the world. I chat with Los Angeles, with
Yeah.
another New York, from far also on China.
Yeah.
It's really creating a connection. It is really amazing. Like
Mm.
and since now the limit is the idea, if we connect a lot of minds that are expert of AI and also physician or dentist, I don't understand. I can't wait to see what we can create because really no limit in my opinion. Of course, with always a lens through privacy, data management. Of course, is the basis. Of course,
Of course. And that's what we're going to talk about at the Global AI Summit in London. But you
absolutely.
specifically will be presenting your lecture, AI Supported Patients Journey. Could you
Yes.
share the main idea behind your talk and what is the key message you hope the participants will take away from it?
My topic is exactly all the passages in short, of course, is all the passages that is always how I thinks about AI because I always love the concept of processes and patient journey. So I always want to optimize my patient journey in every steps, from lead generation to customer care to sales to hygiene to maintenance. There is a lot of things. It's a lot of steps, and my speech will be to give idea in how every dental office can optimize every step of the patient journey with the help of automation and AI. So, what participants will take away is to give, we'll have a huge overview of all the tools and all the things that now we can achieve with AI. So, we'll be like a show, but it's not a show in terms of, oh, Dr. Story is so good. Is to give a showcase of all the possibility where in my practice, as you've seen, as you starting to know me a little bit, I press a lot. Cioè, it's not the standard. So is the goal is to make people understand where we can arrive. It is really a lot. Of course, no one, I think, will follow whatever, all the things, all the steps that I say. But we have to understand what the standard will be. It is not the future, but it's the present, because all the things that you will see are things that actually I do in my office. It's always, it's not the AI will make a treatment plan for me. Like the problem of AI now is a lot of not practical and not real things. They say, do this, we will do that, we will do blah, 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 blah. Even if practically and theoretically, sorry, we can achieve it, is not done right now. What I will do, what you will see is what I apply in my office. So the first consultation, fully AI supported, the wearable things, how to create a communication piece of content, how we can optimize the sales, or a lot of stuff that I actually do with also pro and cons, because some things maybe are really difficult. I have difficulty in putting my practice because of my secretaries that doesn't accept. There's a lot of things. Not everyone will accept all this stuff. So there is always a way to do it better, to do it simple. It's not better. With in a more simple way and in an automatic way. This is the goal, as we talked at the beginning.
Great. I generally can't wait for your speech and to see all of the technologies summarized and put together for the audience to see what's possible and what's coming. Dr. Sari,
Also
thank you
because
for
finish,
this.
because we don't know in 6 months, I don't know how many new
Everything
things.
can change.
Let the pro-
That they'll probably
It's
a lot more.
my presentation is always, I always add and have a cut
Yeah.
off. It's
Yeah.
yeah, every week is a new things. Now we have yesterday we have the dev day of OpenAI with the new agentic AI is insert directly into OpenAI. Is a lot of new stuff to study.
Yeah.
Sora 2 for the videos. every day is a
It
new
seems that
challenge.
it's changing every day. You can't go to
Every day.
bed because
Yeah, but
you can.
it's a drug. That's the problem. It's a drug.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, we have to catch up. We have to catch up. Thank you so much for sharing your
It's
insights.
really a
And
pleasure to share my passion also with you. And
it,
I
yes,
invite you, everyone from all over the world, because will be really, in my opinion, a milestone in dentistry and in healthcare, because we cannot avoid it. So we have to use it, not avoid it, because everyone will use it, and the first will have the most advantages of all.
exactly. And we really look forward to your lecture in London. Just a reminder, it's 27th, 28th of June, 2026. You can register now at globalsummit.amors.it, and we'll put the link in the description. And so until next time, I'm Anna, your host, and that was Top Doctors, Stories Behind the Summit with Dr. Simone Stori today. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good day, Anna. Bye to all.
Thank you. Have a good day.